video today. I have found an amazing book that I think everyone should go read. It is written by Rachel Hollis and is called Girl, Wash Your Face. This book talks so much about being a mom, being a wife, being a woman. It talks about how to be happy, how to deal with sometimes the guilt and shame that we harbor about things in our past. So find this book. It's on Amazon. The link to it is below. It's worth it. I'm telling you, you need to read this book. Like, stop what you're doing right now and go get this book. Enjoy the video, guys. Hi, tired mamas. I'm coming to you today with a little bit of a different video. One of the things that we have to look at as moms is, what are we teaching our kids? Ooh, y'all, do y'all see that? Do you see that? That is a gray hair. Back to the news story. So what are we teaching our kids? What do we really want our kids to be? I'm gonna tell you the truth. It would be fantastic if all of our kids grew up to be doctors, lawyers, neurosurgeons, astronauts. Like, that's what we think of. We want them to grow up to be all these things, but in reality, we really just want them to grow up to be happy. I have a list, though, and this is a list of things that I truly want my kids to grow up to be. And I want you to think about how you can even be these things today in your life. So, number one, I want to raise my kids to say please and thank you. Those are two of the most important words that can be used. Please and thank you. Please, may I have that? Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for holding my door. Thank you. As adults, we don't say it enough, but we need to make sure we're teaching our kids to. Number two. Okay. For the love of God, I want my kids to use a turn signal when they're driving down the road. I want a turn signal. Left, right, any turn signal. Doesn't matter which one. Just a turn signal. Moving on. I'm looking at my list here that I've written. Cover your mouth when you cough. Nobody wants all that all over them. Cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. Do whatever you have to do. I want my kids to grow up to be adults that know to still cover their mouth. Return a shopping cart to the right location. I want my kids to not be the punk who leaves them in the middle of a parking spot that the next person can't park in, because that's annoying. I want my kids to grow up to hold the door open for the person behind them. It's not complicated, y'all. It's not. I just want them to hold the door open for whoever's coming behind them. Last one, I want my kids to be respectful, compassionate, God-fearing, and kind. Respectful, compassionate, God-fearing, and kind. Because if you can be respectful and compassionate, God-fearing, and kind, you know how to treat people. And that's an important thing that our generation is losing. That's why we deal with so many bullies. Now, let's look at the list of things that I don't want my kids to do. I don't want my kids to grow up to be the people who talk in a movie theater. Don't be that annoying person, because no one wants to hear you. They didn't pay to come hear you. They want to eat their popcorn and watch the movie, not listen to you talk. If you want to talk so much, become a talk show host. Do not drive slow in the left-hand lane. If you're in the left-hand lane, that's for the fast drivers. If you don't know how to hit the right pedal, the gas pedal, stay in the left-hand lane. Okay? Don't be the pest. Okay? Because that's stressful. For the love of all things holy, I do not want my kids to grow up to be people who use speakerphone in the grocery store or Walmart or Target. Nobody wants to hear your conversation. See, when these phones were invented, they have a speaker here and a microphone here. So you can do this. Hey, how are you? No one needs to hear the other side of the conversation. I don't want my kids to double dip in the sauce bowl. The dip bowl. That freaks anybody out. And here's the last one, okay? I do not want my kids to grow up to be the people who stand too close to someone else in line. I can't stand to be like, why are they so close? I know I smell good, I can't smell that good. Back up. That's it. That's what I want my kids to be. I want them to be and what I don't want them to be. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram too, because I do have some really cool videos coming out in the next few days. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and then make sure that you take a second and follow me on Instagram. I do have a couple of different things going on over there, and I hope to see you again, guys. I love you all, and thank you. Bye.